We have Andy destroying the furnace. This is a very strong start for Andy. Welcome to Come Up My Love. My name is Enrique and this is the suggestion box. I got a few suggestions and this is my own suggestions because I found out that Solas played a few games on the 11th of April and this is a game between Andy and Solas. We saw a game earlier today which was also Andy versus Solas. This time it's Man of the West versus Isengard. And the reason why I love to cover Solas' game is, in my opinion, I think Solas is one of the best players after Awe, and I think that Solas deserves it. I think it's really nice to have the YouTube videos up, and I really like watching him play. As I mentioned before, Solas was the very first person that coached me. He gave me some advice, and he was very nice to me. And when I started streaming, he always supported what I did. So he did not like being pinged a lot in the beginning when I was sharing my YouTube videos on the Discord, but obviously it's very good to share that stuff. That is a little bit of history between me and Solas. This time he is playing Isengard against Andy's Man of the West. Unfortunately, I really love playing Man of the West, so I want to look at this game from the perspective of Andy. So let's just do that. Andy is doing the Solas build, or the thing that I call the Solas build. Reason why I call it the Solas build, because the very first advice Solas gave me was to go 3 farm like this barracks archery range, actually 2 farm barracks, 3rd farm archery range, and then go 2 soldiers and then a spearman, or go spearman first and then and creep with it. Andy is opting to go attack with Gondor soldiers, and Isengard player Solas is going to attack with his Uruk-hai. And luckily there are some archers. The archers will do some damage. Solas using his rallying war chant, rallying call used for Andy, and these rallying called Uruk-hai are probably not gonna die because they're so quick, but they are taking down a farm. Oh, they might die. They actually might die. He might lose his life. And yes, same goes to the top side of the map. We have Andy destroying the furnace. This is a very strong start for Andy. He might be able to find another furnace and maybe able to destroy that one as well. It's very useful to see the furnaces on the map. That way you can pretty much alt move them, your units towards them. And Rallying Call is enough to kill a work layer with Gondor soldiers and some archers. And some archers with pikemen are attacking the cave troll. Andy is doing a very good job and trying to creep as much as he can. Finally, the units of Andy have been dealt with by Solas, and Solas is now moving up. He took a work layer, is now probably going to attack or take down the troll cave. Well, could probably do it both at the same time. Solas is checking out what's happening on bot side and just in time sees how Andy takes down every thing that cave troll layer has to offer. Top side, Solas is taking his own cave troll layer, and he is also attacking the middle of the map with his rank 2 Uruk warriors. The Uruk warriors are faster, so they're running away. And a few of those archers that Andy has are being sent back, trying to kill the Uruk-hai warriors. It's 3 battalions dragging out, chasing this 1 battalion of Uruk warriors, and Andy also sends in his knights. This is a very normal opener, going with the 6 farm into stable, and Mr. Solas brings a berserker together with the pikes, which is probably a very good combination. And he spots it, wants to trample the berserker, but doesn't get to because there's so many pikes. And here are the archers. The archers are going to clump up. Andy knows he can't sit still. He sends a combo top lane, and together with a statue in the middle of the map and a battalion of Gondor Knights. This is a very strong attack. However, the Berserkers are being trampled. And there is a Berserker spam coming in for Solas. It's almost like he is trolling a little bit. But here is the rallying call. And the Berserkers are dying. Andy is grouping. Make sure his units are all together. Oh no, a few units are going bot lane. A few units stay mid lane near the statue. And on the other side of the map we have a war-chanted combo of Uruk-hai, Berserkers and Uruk pikemen. They're taking down every farm on top side. Luckily Andy has enough money to rebuild everything. The Berserkers, oh, the Knights are being hit by pikes, but the Berserkers already being shot and peppered by all those Gondor soldiers, Gondor archers. But I feel like the aim is a little bit off. No, all the Berserkers die, but this is the moment Solas should probably retreat. Andy is oh, the debuff actually does work. Andy is retreating, but they're slower, so the Uruk-hai warriors will be able to chase this. Andy is sitting on 1,000 resources. He needs to probably rebuild all his farms. He has a statue in the middle of the map, which is helping him. On top side, furnaces are being rebuilt by Solas. Solas is probably in the supply lead as well, because it's 500, let's say about 500 to 775. Yeah, Isengard's in an eco lead. When Isengard's in an eco lead, you are a bit of a problem. And here come the very fast Berserkers. They are chasing down the Gondor archers, and Gondor Knights are gonna trample straight into the pikes, which is so awkward. Andy spots it luckily and runs away from them, but because the Uruk-hai are so fast, it is very difficult to keep up with all the attacks. The archers, the crossbowmen of the Uruk-hai are targeting the archers of the Gondor player Andy, and a level 2 farm goes down, and Solas is doing an incredible job. Let's move to Solas' perspective. 1,000 resources, 775 command points, limits 825 now, as things are built and promoted. And he spots a builder. Builder is being targeted. Builder is going down, luckily. So he quickly builds a furnace to keep his builder alive for a little bit longer. And some pikes are gonna try to defend the builder and attack the Gondor Knights. Gondor Knights are not moving. So they are gonna lose their lives to the pikes, or at least a lot of them will. And the builder for Solas escapes middle of the map. We have the Uruk-hai taking down the statue. Statue not being defended, but that's okay. There is a little bit of a forward barracks trying to support that statue, or the statue is trying to support the barracks. But Solas not losing his builder. Very well done. And Andy is target firing the Berserker. Berserker going down, and the threats are gone. It is very good micro for Andy, but is it good enough? Here is Wormtongue trying to level up a little. A hero is always good, no matter which one you have, to get into late game. You want to start leveling these things up, because if every hero gets either level 8 or higher, they get their full abilities, which is gonna do a lot of damage to your opponent. Here come 3 Berserkers against 3 battalions of Gondor archers. However, the Berserkers are pretty much being one-shot. Oh, they're not target firing the Berserkers, they're target firing Lurch, but Lurch is way too strong, and he is not even half health. He's level 2 now. Well, Gondor soldiers die to Uruk pikes. And they're attacking from the bottom side of the map, and Lurch and Berserkers are doing a lot of work. Did Wormtongue die? Wormtongue might have died. Oh no, Wormtongue is with the pikes. They're going to take some furnaces topside. Meantime, we have some Gondor soldiers dying to Lurch and his friends. Gondor soldiers though have free reign, and they can just attack a furnace. Andy is losing a farm, but he pretty much rebuilt everything. Val's going up. He wants to replenish his Gondor Knights. 300 units, 300 resources is pretty good investment. The Berserkers being targeted again. That means the rest of the army can just walk up freely. And here is the Wildman summon straight on top of those Tower Guards. Tower Guards, they are very strong, but not against those. That much of a Wildman summon by Solas. Level 5 Lurge. Lurge is in the mix of it with his sword. He has Carnage up almost level 6. You want to have level 8, I think. Yeah, level 8 gets you money. And we are working towards it. The production of Andy is being targeted and a lone tower is needed to be built, but is immediately targeted by the Berserkers. However, this lone tower is nowhere close to dying. And it is probably well defended. No, more Berserkers coming in and the lone tower goes down. There's the Tainted Land. Every kill is gaining a lot of extra money now. Everything that dies on top of the Tainted Land, or every unit that is on the Tainted Land and does damage and makes a kill, gets money, as long as it's from the same opponent or same player that uses Tainted Land. Just as the Wildmen are disappearing, it is Andy without any production buildings. Andy probably chatting, calling GG, and Solas wins another game. This has been Come On Be Love. My name is Enrique, and if you would like more Solas games, just keep track on the suggestion box playlist. I have so many more in the chamber, and this is only for the 11th of April, and yeah, we keep going. I'm gonna record a few more games. But yeah, this has been Come On Be Love. My name is Enrique, and I'll see you in the next suggestion box video. If you would like to leave a suggestion for any future videos that I can cast, go to twitch.tv/Enrique707 and follow the instructions there. And if you like this video, please leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next suggestion box.